I'll be honest with you, lady.
Yeah.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, I know very little about him.
I never heard of the guy, right? You know, and like they said on the news, like Rick Perry's, he entered the race today, and like he's already ahead of the rest of them, you know. And I'm like, who is he, right? Like, and he's legit. Like I did a lot of research over the guy. Turns out, right, the internet is filled with condemnation of him that came from Jews. Jews can't stand him. But let's understand this, folks, and you're hearing it here first, because I'm a Jew, and I have no problem with him. And I'm going to explain what's going on here. Those Jews who have a problem with him are a special breed of Jews. They are liberal Ashkenazi Jews.
Yeah.
They are liberal Ashkenazi Jews. And I say Ashkenazi, right, because I have never met a non-Ashkenazi that has a problem with somebody because they're too Christian. I have never come across that. That is a thing that Ashkenazi Jews own. Okay? You're never going to find, like, you know, some Persian Jew, you know, in our neighborhood going, oh, I hate Christian, the religious right. Oh, you're never going to hear that. They don't have a problem with them. They don't care, you know. And maybe because they're from Muslim countries, right? So they don't have any long, you know what I mean?
Long, painful history.
Yeah, they don't have any history with Christian. Ashkenazi Jews in America still haven't figured out that the Christians here in America are not the Christians in Europe. When you talk to a liberal Ashkenazi, a white Ashkenazi Jew who's liberal, usually secular, and they start spewing all their, oh, he's Christian, oh, he prays to Jesus, and they have a tizzy fit, you ask them, like, where in history in America has Christianity ever taken a dump on Jews? And you can't, there is no history of it. The history of Christians, right, persecuting Jews is in Europe.
Exactly.
We left Europe. That's not, those Christians also left Europe. And you know why? Because the Christians in Europe who trampled on us also trampled on them. Why was America created? It was created by fanatic Christians who didn't, you know, belong to the theocracies of where they came.
Right.
You know? They came from places like England, which had a theocracy. They came from places like Holland.
Yeah.
You know, places where they didn't have religious freedom to do Christianity. So they have it in, these are different types of people. These are people that understand that. The proof of this is I am like what you might call over-the-top religious, ultra, what do they call them? Ultra...
Haredi.
No, ultra-orthodox. Some ultra spicy, crispy, ultra, you know, over-the-top. I have never had an interaction with a Christian that had a problem with him. On the contrary, the more religious the Christians, the more accepting and appreciative they are of me.
Yeah.
When a Jew is secure in his own Jewishness, when a Jew is following Torah, the Christians, right, have respect for you. Who has a problem with fanatic Christians? Only a Jew who is not following Torah. A Jew that's not following Torah, that is insecure about his own Jewishness, who's trying to assimilate and blend in with the Goyim, is going to have a problem with a religious Christian. Now I'm going to give you an example of some of the crap that I heard on the internet. Am I making sense to you, Levy?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 100%, how much are you in agreement with me?
100.
Wow, that's the first time ever. I must be right, because Levy and me don't agree on anything. We don't agree on nothing. Okay. The only thing we agree on is to disagree. Okay. I'll get to this and I'll let you make a point, okay?
Good.
When I was looking on the internet, the specifics were, oh, oh, he's so anti-Jewish because he wants everyone to be Christian. He wants everyone to be Christian. Okay, wow. What do you mean he wants everybody to be Christian? Oh, he says he belongs to a church where they pray for all Jews to convert to Christianity and accept Jesus. Oh, we can't have this guy. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God. Do we not hear hypocrisy here, first of all, right? Because where is their righteous indignation when the secularists, right, who are driven by atheism and anti-Torah, anti-God fabric, and do a tremendous job of getting Jews to walk away from Torah, right, and mold into atheism, agnosticism, assimilation, intermarriage, right? Where was the righteous indignation when it came to that? You never hear them go, oh, the atheists, look what they're doing. They're trying to assimilate us. Ooh. You never hear a liberal Jew say that. You never hear a liberal Jew say, we can't send our kids to public school because they're going to turn into Goyim. You never hear that. But what do you hear? Oh, the religious Christians. Oh, they're going to convert our kids. Oh. Since when do you even care about conversion? You liberal Jew hypocrites, when did you even care? You convert to atheism, you flock to it. If your Jewishness meant so much to you, why do you intermarry? You don't care, and shut up. All right, so that's what I want to say about that. So that's just hypocrisy. Whenever a secular Jew worries about Christians wanting to convert, with Jews converting to Christianity, I just call a bullshit flag. You don't care about that. Because if you really cared about that, you would send your kids to yeshiva. You would not date shiksas, right? You would not date shiksas. You would send your kids to yeshiva. You would keep Shabbos. You would keep kosher. You would move into a frummy neighborhood, and you would care about Yiddishkeit. You don't care about Yiddishkeit. You want your kids to marry Goyim. So what's the difference if they marry Goyim or if they believe in Jesus? There's no difference. And I said it. Okay, you heard it from an Orthodox rabbi. Next, I just want to say this last thing, and then you can talk. Right? Then they go, oh, they want us to pray. They're praying so we all convert. Let me tell you something, folks. Someone who's offended by the fact that others pray for your conversion, right? Like maybe I pray that you convert and become
more firm.
Right before, right? That really bothers you? Does that really bother you? Listen, folks. This entire fucking country can pray that I convert and become a Christian, right? It doesn't bother me. It shouldn't bother any Jew. This is Narishkeit. This is stupid. If 300 million people got together and prayed that Rabbi Rabbs accepts Jesus, I would be fine with it. I think it's funny, right? Because, good, whatever. It doesn't make any difference, all right? It's stupid to worry about that, right? It only should bother someone who's insecure with their own Jewishness. Someone who's insecure and they're not comfortable being Jewish, they don't like the fact that other people are, wanting them to convert. But if you're comfortable, this is funny, It's like when people come to the door. You get offended when the Christians come, well, they don't even come to your door. They can't find you.
Yeah,
they can't find your garage.
I get annoyed. I don't enjoy it when they come to my door.
I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it would get annoying if they came every hour or something, but they come like once in a while. And it's like usually like the Jehovah's Witnesses, and they send babes. They send babes. It's like, what?
What if your pants are around your ankles and they're knocking on the door and you're like, what's a good movie?
There's that. All right, so what am I saying here? So let me just finish this point. So. Right? It shouldn't bother anybody. Now, here's the thing. I need to explain something, Christianity 101, for all my liberal Jewish friends out there. Christianity 101, it's a basic, fundamental tenet of Christianity that you should pray that everybody on the planet, especially the Jews, accept Jesus. Are you offended by that?
No.
If you're offended by that, then you are offended by Christianity. You're offended by Christianity. You know what? I'm not offended by Christianity. I appreciate for Christianity. This is a Christian nation. I have no problem with it. If you're offended by Christianity, and this country is built on Christian foundation, right? And most of the people in this country, right, I would say, follow Christianity. Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking America is not the place for you. I'm really serious. If it offends you that badly, America might not be the country for you. Now here's the thing. I am not offended by Christianity. I'm not offended by Christians. Right? When Christians pray for Jews to convert, it doesn't bother me. You know what does offend me? You know what does offend me, Levy?
What?
Liberal Jews.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things that liberal Jews do, that offends me. Right? What liberal Jews offend me with some of the things that they do. Christians don't offend me. Right? Christians don't offend me. Right? Do I believe in Jesus? No. Am I happy that my next door neighbor who's a goy is believing in Jesus? Sure, why not? It's better than him being an atheist. Right? We know what atheism does. Anybody who's been to the Soviet Union knows about atheism. They always say, oh, more people died in the name of religion than any other thing. That's bullshit. More people died in the name of atheism than any other thing. Atheism is a new concept, you know? But in the last 100 years, over 100 million people were murdered by atheists. Okay? Atheism is something that's completely anti-Torah. It's the worst form of avodah zorah, and that's what we got to fight here in America. That is the biggest enemy of Jews and Judaism is atheism. Christianity is not the enemy. Christianity is our friend. Okay? It's not what we want to do ourselves. We're not Christian. Right. But it's like our friend. It's like our next door neighbor. We're okay with that, right? We band together against a common opponent, which is atheism and secularism and assimilation and them pushing their secular beliefs on us.
And abortion and cross-dressing and
well, I'm okay with cross-dressing. All right, so that's my piece. You go ahead. Tear it apart.